Try taking them over there because I can take them over there. Okay, I'll go. You guys want to? But, yeah. I might not catch too many. 1, 2, 3, 4!
we welcome the Pro Football Hall of Fame for a special ceremony. I would like to recognize a few special guests, and we'll follow that with the Pledge of Allegiance, and we'll get right the National Anthem, we'll get right to it. First of all, welcome to Mayor Schmidt. We'd like to welcome Senator Dave Hansen. I'd like to welcome one of our most notable alumni, Mr. Dan Faltinsky, who's done so much for our teams over the years. There's another East alumni sitting around here somewhere. I think some of you might recognize her. Mrs. Lori Ferg is in the building. Local writer and historian, Mr. Cliff Crystal. And sitting up here at the front with me, I would like to introduce Mr. George Veras from the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Another gentleman you will probably recognize from many athletic events in and around here, he's parent Mr. Tim Van Hoovel. And two very, very special guests, Jeremy Lambeau and the grandson of our own Curly Lambeau, Mr. John Lambeau. This time, would you please stand carefully as the band plays our national anthem. Thank you very much. And at this time, I would like to welcome and ask you to help me welcome Mr. Tim Van to the stand.
Good morning. Great to see the house packed here this morning. That's great. I'm Tim Van with Allstate Insurance Company, and I'm thrilled to be here with the folks this morning. I'm an agent with Allstate, and have been for 23 years right here in Green Bay. And I'm also a proud parent of 2 Red Devil students as well. Cole, who is a junior, and Tana, who graduated last year. So, go Red Devils, he asked me to say that. Allstate Insurance Company is proud too. We're proud to partner with the Pro Football Hall of Fame to honor the hometown legacies of pro football legends through the Hometown Hall of Famers program. This is the 3rd year now that Allstate has partnered with the Pro Football Hall of Fame and have teamed up to honor Hall of Famers. In 2012, we honored more than 40 Hall of Famers, and this year we're hoping to do nearly 30 more, including Bobby Mitchell, Willie Roth, Carl Elber, and of course, the late great Curly Lambeau. Like those Hall of Famers, we at Allstate know and understand the value of hometown pride, which certainly is evident here this morning with this great turnout. Thank you. This is why we are part of this program. At Allstate, the heart of our business is done through local agents like myself, others throughout the state, throughout the entire country, where each and every day we work hard to protect what matters most to people. And that is, of course, their families and their homes, their legacies, and their livelihoods. So they, like the Hall of Famers, also can recognize their dreams. I'd like to thank the Pro Football Hall of Fame for their partnership. I'd also like to thank Green Bay East High School for hosting us as we recognize the legacy of the great Curly Lambeau, right here in the place where it all began for him. On behalf of Allstate Insurance and all the agents in the area, I am privileged to honor the legacy of Pro Football Hall of Famer Curly Lambeau and recognize Green Bay East High School with a hometown plaque and a commemorative road sign here today. Now I'll introduce George Barris from the Pro Football Hall of Fame Enterprises.
Tim, thank you very much. I don't have any red devils, but I have 4 devils. They're my sons. Thump bum. By the way, nice job by the band. You played the Fox theme song, but I didn't hear the CBS theme song. You know, they also cover the NFL, so next time I'm in town, which I will be in town because there's so many Packers and so many people from the Green Bay area. Although yesterday, I was in Superior, Wisconsin for Bud Grant's hometown ceremony. Good. And actually, it was uniform their day there, and they actually had as many Packer jerseys as they had Viking jerseys. How's that for Superior, Wisconsin? This has been a very special joy and a journey to be able to create what you're about to see. We're going to unveil here, which is a plaque that really commemorates the community of Green Bay and what they meant, not just to the Lambeau family, but to football in general. And this is our way at the Pro Football Hall of Fame of getting Canton out of Canton. This is going to be, as you heard from Tim, who mentioned 40, this is the 71st presentation we have made in just 2 years. And by receiving this plaque today, this high school becomes an official extension of the Pro Football Hall of Fame by housing a piece of Pro Football Hall of Fame history. Give yourselves a round of applause. You know, obviously, Green Bay, coming back to Green Bay, I was a producer at CBS, that's why I wanted the CBS thing, guys. And produced games here in the 90s, and I've eaten at the Union Hotel, and every time I come back to town, I feel like I'm walking into history. You've done a terrific job of preserving your sports history. Cliff's done a terrific job with the brand new signs around the town. You know, you only know where you're going if you know where you came from. And the fact that you and this community here have really reinforced that is really a tribute not to the community as well as the community, but also for you in terms of your growth and your learning. I'm going to give you a little stat since we're here, Principal Dorff, educationally. There are 280 Hall of Famers, 173 living members. There were 24,000 National Football League players. Out of the 280, 200 come from communities where at the time they played of less than 50,000 people. So the small town value, the smaller city values that you have here have really reinforced the majority of Hall of Famers on their road to Canton. And that's what this plaque is about. It's the lessons that you're learning today. When you go by this plaque, you can say to yourself, what Curly Lambeau did here, I'm doing here my own way today. I have the same support mechanism, the same community support, teacher support. And when you see this plaque, we hope it inspires you to be a Hall of Famer in your own field, not just on the football field. So with that, I'd like to continue the tradition. I want to introduce John Lambeau, the grandson of Curly Lambeau, to help me unveil the plaque and to tell you about what this community meant to his grandfather. Thank you for having us here today.
Senator, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor and a privilege to be with you this morning. Earl Lewis Curly Lambeau was my grandfather, and unfortunately he passed away early in my life. Although I am very thankful for the memories that we did get a chance to share, such as fishing and things like that. And I'm not public speaking, so bear with me. Curly was born here in Green Bay, April 9th, 1898. As a youngster, he worked hard to become the captain of the East High football team as a senior. In 1918, he went to Notre Dame and played 1 year, making the varsity squad as a freshman. Returning home due to an illness shortly after. On August 11th, 1919, Curly teamed up with George Calhoun to form the Acme Packers. Curly innovated football. Curly was an innovator of football in his time by being the first pass-minded coach. With his keen eye, strong arm, and great sense of the field, he helped dominate the football league. At a young age, Curly realized an opportunity to form a football team here in Green Bay. He drove this legacy with a passion that is now written in history. Curly led the Packers for 31 years, and his overall career stands for itself. At 229 wins, 134 losses, and 22 ties, he leads with 6 NFL championships. He was strong-willed, determined, explosive, and most of all, innovative. Curly inspired a change in the way football was played. He is one of many great innovators coming through this high school, East High. Each of you students have a chance to be great innovators, and now is the time to start thinking about and realizing what your legacy should be or will be. I wish my father was here in attendance to see and hear this. For myself and the family, I am most honored to be part of this great tradition and effort. Thank you to the Pro Football Hall of Fame and Allstate for creating the Hometown Hall of Famers program. And thank you for your time. It's been a great pleasure.
Mr. Lambeau, thank you very, very much. Your words mean a lot to me and to the staff and certainly to the students and families who are here today. And I don't have this written down, guys, but I kind of mentioned when you first came in, and I want to mention again, the sense of history and tradition at this school is deeper than it is just about anywhere in this country. You watched a video yesterday that kind of explained a little bit about who Curly Lambeau was and just the impact he had in the community. And there was a line in that video that I really liked. It was the line something to the effect of, a lot of people are surprised that football wasn't invented in Green Bay. As far as I'm concerned, pro football was invented in Green Bay. And this is the heart of pro football. And East High is the heart of that as well. So, yeah, give me some support. Mr. Lambeau, on behalf of East High School and the City of Green Bay, I do accept this plaque, and we will be displaying it at City Stadium where your grandfather had so many good seasons, and we'll display it with honor, and we'll be looking at displaying the city signs out and around as well, and we are very, very grateful to you, to Allstate, and to the Pro Football Hall of Fame for this event today. Why don't we end our ceremony here with one more rendition of our beautiful school song. Mrs. Eichen? I want to hear you guys clapping along to